We hear a lot about living authentically these days, and I'm sure most of us believe that we actually are. But what if we're not? And what if living authentically actually changes far more of your life than you ever expected? For most of my life, I believed I was living authentically. And it wasn't until I finally learned to love and accept myself for who I really was, not for who I thought I should be, that I realized how much of my life had been shaped by expectations that I didn't question enough. Over the past year or so, that realization changed two very big parts of my life. One involved a relationship in which I'd made a serious commitment, and the other involved walking away from a career that had supported me for many years. And neither of those decisions was small. And when two parts of your life shift like that at the same time, you realize how much living authentically can change everything in your life. The relationship had been challenging for months leading up to the Christmas a couple of years ago. Several things had happened during those months that were beginning to make me realize that he simply wasn't the kind of man that I wanted to build a life with. But I was still trying to make a go of it. It happened at what should have been a very special family gathering. Now, some of you may have heard me mention this story before, but it was such a turning point in my life that it's worth sharing again. I had rented an Airbnb so that both of my daughters and their partners and my 3 little grandchildren could all spend Christmas together. And the man had never met my oldest daughter before or her family, and I wanted it to be a really meaningful time for everyone, and I was so looking forward to it. But at the end of the very first day, something happened that just caught me completely off guard. He seemed upset, and when I asked what was wrong, he said, "You didn't pay enough attention to me today." And for a second, I honestly thought that I'd misunderstood what he said. But what he actually meant was he was talking about how much time I was spending with my grandchildren. That's right. Here was a grown man who was actually jealous of the attention I was giving little children. And in that moment, something inside me shifted. It was one of those quiet realizations when you suddenly fully understand something and you can no longer ignore it or try to rationalize it away. And I realized I didn't want to keep trying to make that relationship work anymore, even if it meant spending the rest of my life alone. The truth is, my family means everything to me. And if someone can't fit comfortably into that part of my life, then that relationship simply isn't going to work. And that wasn't a small decision. I hadn't made that kind of commitment to anyone for over 10 years. And if you've ever faced ending a relationship like that, you know how difficult it is. Now, the realization about my relationship came in that single moment, really, but the realization about my career unfolded a little differently. Now, I'd been in real estate for many years, and I assumed I'd be in it for another 5 or 10 years at least. But gradually, something inside me had begun to shift, and one day something surprising happened. A potential client reached out to me, and normally I would have responded immediately. But this time, I had absolutely no interest in following up. No interest, just none. The drive that had carried me through many years in that career had simply disappeared. The constant competition, the pressure, the endless search for the next client, I realized that it no longer matched the life that I actually wanted to live. The long identity I've had of being a realtor no longer mattered to me. And not coincidentally, I'm sure, this was around the same time that I just finished writing my book. And something about that whole process changed me. I ended up having a deep sense of self-acceptance and real self-love. And it made me see so many things more clearly. For example, the idea that I needed to keep making more money. It used to feel really important, and suddenly it took a backseat to everything else that truly mattered to me, like time and freedom and being with the people that I love. And that realization also came with the obvious question, though, of if I wasn't going to continue doing this, then what was I going to do to make a living? If you've ever had a moment like that in your life, you know how unsettling that can feel when something that once seemed certain suddenly doesn't fit anymore. So within a very short period of time, life showed me two things that I can no longer ignore. I couldn't attempt to settle in a relationship that didn't feel right, and I could no longer continue in a career that didn't feel aligned with who I had become. And when these two realizations arrive at the same time, life can shift very quickly. At first, there was this incredible sense of peace, like a feeling of freedom, like for the first time in a long while, or maybe even my entire life. I felt more real and more true to who I really was. But authenticity doesn't come with guarantees. Life keeps unfolding. And recently, as I've been trying to arrange to move closer to my grandchildren, things haven't been going quite as easily as I imagined they would or hoped they would. So the sense of peace has slipped away a little, at least for now. But what remains is the freedom. And with that, a certain amount of uncertainty about what the next chapter of my life is going to look like. And that's not always a comfortable place to stand, but that's okay. All this uncertainty reminded me of something that psychologist Carl Jung once wrote about a moment like this, or moments like this, I guess different. We have more than one in our life, unfortunately. He believed that real transformation often begins with what he called the dark night of the soul. Those periods when life that we once knew no longer fits, but the new one hasn't fully formed yet. And he believed that it was also where deeper understanding begins. Now, if you're new here, this is actually a big part of why I started this YouTube channel. Over the past couple of years, my life has changed in ways that I had not planned. And I found myself asking the same questions that so many people quietly ask, that you've probably asked yourself at some point as well. What do you do when the life you built no longer fits who you are now? Now, my sharing my reflections here isn't about me wanting to put my life on display. Not at all. In many ways, it's simply part of my own commitment to living more authentically and to talking honestly about moments of uncertainty that come with that. And I think many of us quietly assume that life is supposed to be smooth and predictable, or, we hope it's supposed to be that way. And when relationships fall apart or careers stop feeling right, we sometimes think that there must be something wrong with us. But life is rarely tidy, and sometimes life asks us to question everything. And sometimes life changes things for us, whether we planned it or not. And suddenly we find ourselves standing in the same place, asking the same question. Now what? Life can be difficult at times. It can be truly difficult. And pretending otherwise doesn't help any of us much. But talking honestly about those moments, the uncertainty, the questioning, the changes, it reminds us that we're not alone. And if sharing what I've been through and what I'm going through, like this helps even one person realize that these moments of transition are simply part of being human, then it feels worthwhile to me. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about something else that Carl Jung once wrote. He said, "No tree can reach to heaven until its roots reach down to hell." Something like that. Maybe these moments of life that feel most uncertain are actually the very moments that give us the opportunity to reach deep down inside to our roots and think about what it is we truly want. Who do we want to be? What do we want our life to look like? Or not just look like, but what do we want it to feel like? Authenticity is often something we talk about as if it's simple. But sometimes living authentically means letting go of things that we once assumed would always be part of our life. And when that happens, you may find yourself standing in unfamiliar territory, not certain of what comes next, but certain that you can no longer go back. If you've ever found yourself in a moment like this in your own life, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. If you're going through something right now, if this topic resonated with you at all, you might also enjoy the video that's showing up on your screen. I thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep following the fireflies.